If you break that, you gotta sell all your organs.
Hello everyone! Welcome to another episode 2 Set Violin. And you might be wondering why there are 2 violins on our table that look slightly different to our usual violins. It's because we just got 2 Stradivarius violins delivered from New York City.
2 Strad violins.
In our studio right now. Now Stradivarius violins, if you followed us before, they are very rare instruments but also known to be played by the best. And we're just very fortunate because thanks to Tarisio and Carlos, my man, shout out to you. Thank you so much for loaning us these instruments for our concert in November with the Singapore Symphony Orchestra.
These are like the golden Strad period too, so each one is absolutely invaluable. So don't drop it.
Can you imagine? We're not getting
But
it.
like how much you did, like...
Oh yeah, let's see how far it drops, right? Let's play a game.
Carlos,
How far can we drop? Anyway, they're both made in 1708. So what are the chances we had 2 Golden Age Stradivarius violins from the same year? Even Paganini was born later. And they both, actually we put our shoulder rest on already, but can you guys see they're both one-piece backs? Beautiful pieces. Anyway, I think we should play a little bit.
Alright guys, are you ready to hear how the Strads sound?
Yeah,
Let's
ready?
play the opening of Navarre.
Yeah. Whoa!
Sounds so good.
It's beautiful. Wait, look. The sound actually goes really deep. What did you do? How did you hear it? Okay, we're just joking.
Prank.
Prank.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a Strad. You guys know we played some Strads before. This is a Strad.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's just
It
there's
is
something about the
beautiful.
tone, the overtones. It just feels it's like it's caressing your ears.
It's like someone whispering bubble tea to your ears.
It's the difference between like cheap tea with like a bunch of sugar versus like premium Heitang black sugar.
Oh, yeah, I know what you
with
mean.
like the
Cream.
best scent and with like some like mousse at the
Yeah,
top.
and aroma and
Yeah.
oh my, yeah, it's true.
Something about it sounds to me a bit like a human voice.
Yeah, I feel like I could do a lot more to it. Like it's just like oh. Dude,
Look at that.
oh, we got goosebumps. Can you guys see it? He got goosebumps.
I don't know if you guys can hear, but this is insane. It's actually insane.
You're-
I got freaking goosebumps, bro.
Oh, dude. We've talked to a lot of solos before and they talked about playing Strads. And they say the Strad will teach you how to play them. And I always say it's about more bow rather than weight. I mean, it is weight, but there's pressure. The more bow you use, the sound started coming out.
Yeah, the sound it can make, it's guiding me to play differently.
It is, right?
It guides you to play
You
something.
kind of started trying. Can I try that one?
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
We should try this in a concert hall.
Yes, let's try these violins in the concert hall. So we're gonna go to the Esplanade concert hall. Thank you, Esplanade, and we'll see you guys there. Okay, we're here now. Hello, everyone. So actually, we were here 5 years ago in the recital hall. We can talk more about when we get there, but I can already hear the acoustics. It sounds really nice.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, we're on stage, baby. Woo!
We've got the Strads here, and my violin, and
Yeah.
he's got his on his back.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is not play our violin, but we're gonna play the Strads here and test the beautiful acoustics. It's really cool. They've got like 84 doors all around us at the top, and you can kind of control the sound quality by opening and closing it, so it becomes dry and wet to your preferences, you know.
It's kind of like a real life garage band in a hall.
Exactly.
Adding reverb, it's crazy.
What a flex. Now, apparently, we're going to test this today. There's actually, call it like a acoustics place where it sounds really nice for a soloist and where you can perform to 1,600 people.
Oh, look at that. Whoa. Speaking of going up too, what is this? Look at that.
So what you just saw then was the acoustic canopies. And you can change the acoustics accordingly. So if it becomes more of an umbrella shape, the orchestra musicians can get a better feel for the sound. But if it becomes a U shape, the organist also gets a better sound. Anyway, first we're going to open the Strads, and then we'll just have a go and see what happens.
Alright, let's go. Audition begin. Wait, what Strad do you have now?
I have the Empress Katerina on me right now.
Oh, nice. I love that name. Dude, it's like milk tea to the ears. Just sweet.
Should I try the other one?
Yeah. You know, when you go da da da, there's that sound that you make. It's articulated, but doesn't sound pressed at all.
Which one do you like better?
I feel like just based on how I played just then, this one sounds better. Actually, Chloe, do you want to come listen with us? Yeah, we should get Chloe's opinion. We have Chloe Sensei to help us judge.
Hello.
Which one did you prefer from Brett?
I felt like the first one was brighter, and this one was like sweeter in sound. It's both unique.
Can you play the same thing but on the Katarina?
Of course.
What do you reckon?
I'm not sure I have to listen.
Chloe says Brett needs to practice more. I'm just kidding.
I didn't say that.
Sorry.
What did I say?
Pressure's on.
I think the first one was like sweeter. Yeah, it's sweeter in sound.
Yeah, it's very like soprano-ish, which I actually also really like. There's some really nice frequencies. I mean, they both sound amazing. For me, the Regent has a slightly more interesting sound. Aged red wine kind of complexity. Yeah.
Can I hear the G string? I feel like it will be more rich in sound.
Why aren't you playing the run? Nice, nice. Play on the Katarina.
The other one, right?
Yeah, this one, it projects like
More?
for
Really?
because that one's more rounded in sound, and this one is
I
like
can hear that. I can hear that. Like this one is a bit more like rah.
Yeah.
The other one was like
Yeah, I feel like that one feels more, especially on the G string, quite powerful. It's more of a dispersed sound, just goes bam. Whereas the Regent feels a bit more like the sound comes together, it's more full, and then it travels out kind of feeling.
Which one do you think suits my playing style?
Oh, that's a good question. What do you think? Which one do you think he should play the Mendelssohn on? Because we haven't decided, actually.
Honestly, I feel like under the hand, this feels easier. Empress Katarina.
Why do you say that?
Something about the violin shape fits. It's kind of like my violin. Do you know when you, as a violinist, when you hold a violin, you kind of just.
Yeah.
This one feels a bit more steady. The region feels like it's like a wild animal. I don't know what it is.
I know you feel like the Regent doesn't suit your hand, but we feel like you make a better sound on the Regent. It suits your playing. I think so too. It gives me more of what I would imagine like a real professional soloist sound would be. Not saying you're not a real professional soloist, but just saying.
Do you want to try it? You can try it. Yeah.
You know what's crazy too? The fact that people 200 years ago would have been listening to this sound.
And they're both made in 1708, and that's the craziest part. How does it sound so different?
Well, one of them went to Russia.
That's true. The wood has gone through different temperatures and
Yeah,
so on.
Actually, I'm curious, which one sounds better for something like...
Oh, nice.
It brings out more depth.
This one.
And then, yeah. It brings out more depth, this one. It brings out the depth in this second movement.
Yeah, that's really nice too. Chloe's clapping. That's how nice it is. My God.
Good job.
Dude, yeah. They both sound amazing. Like, I know what you guys mean. The character of both is very different. This one's a bit more like, look at me, I'm the entertainer. Kind of like,
More extrovert.
it's more extrovert actually. The other one is more kind of like, you don't understand me until you spend enough time with me. It feels cozier too.
Yes.
Yeah, this one sounds like a ray of sunshine. Whereas the other one is like more serene.
More serene.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know what you mean, Brett. It feels easier to play. I feel like the region are overpressed a bit more. But I also feel like the region, to me, this has a more interesting sound.
Very interesting.
Once again, thank you so much for Tarisio for loaning us these two amazing Stradivarius violins. And thank you to Esplanade for letting us use the concert hall to test the Strads. As a violinist, this has been like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And is there anything you want to say?
Yeah, it's kind of incredible to have this experience, to spend time actually, which is really important with these instruments. It's also our first time actually playing Strads in a concert hall. Again, thanks Tarisio, and also thank you to Esplanade.
Bye-bye. Gonna go
Bye-bye.
practice now.
Yeah, we got to practice.